I'm off to the Rheumatology Kelgren Centre at Central Manchester Foundation Trust for my follow-up appointment with my consultant rheumatologist. The latest is I've had my new treatment and there's been a couple of mix-ups on the prescriptions, mainly down to not the best communication with me, the patient, and certainly not joined up thinking with the GP. The other week I was in a situation where I ran out of prescriptions. I had to make a visit to the hospital, which took up my time unnecessarily, and indeed various other members of staff's time. Thanks to the NHS, I managed to acquire a prescription, and that saw me through for a few weeks. Post that, that prescription then ended. There was confusion. Do I get it from my GP? Do I get it from my hospital? After a really good, proactive receptionist at my GP medical practice, Kingsway Medical Practice, I've managed to get a message back that actually what they needed was a fax from CMFT NHS to confirm that the hospital wanted the GP to now take over the prescribing of my medications. But that was on the Friday. It's now Monday and I'm back at hospital. In addition to that, being on such toxic medicines for a range of diseases, including rheumatology, rheumatoid arthritis, vasculitis, fibromyalgia, and various others, excuse my camera, I am supposed to go for regular blood tests. Again, I seem to get sporadic text messages, but it's unclear what these messages are for, what they relate to, because there's often duplication in letters that come through after the text, etc. So consequently, I've had 0 blood tests so far. So that's something that's going to take place today. What else? So I had what is called a relapse. My relapses used to last 24 hours and they lasted 3 days. And more recently, they've lasted for over a week. When I relapse, as you'll have seen one of my previous vlogs, I'm literally paralysed from my head, top of my head to my toe. So yes, my rheumatoid and vasculitis, etc., and my fibromyalgia affects my every joint, every muscle. When I recently relapsed, the pain was so unbearable that I did end up contacting the nurse. She prescribed me a cocktail of pain relief. Included in that pain relief, further to my raising it, because I'm a patient who's very aware of her medical situation, I was consequently prescribed also a steroidal tablet, prednisolone, for only 5 days. For me, it's a wonder drug. I can be completely, I don't like the term bedridden, because bedridden implies that I'm okay to lie in bed. I'm dead-ridden because I'm literally dead. And going from being dead to being able to move to the point where I can now drive and visit hospital is a wonder drug for me. So I took the prednisolone in addition to Nurofen and paracetamol and lots of other pain meds. And the reason that I'm raising this is because I'm currently involved in a Lord Carter productivity review for hospital transformation plans and hospital pharmacy plans with Guy's and St Thomas NHS, and one of the NHS colleagues, a pharmacy procurement director involved in the project, recently tweeted that paracetamol is ineffective as outlined by, as evidenced by a Cochrane report recently, and this pharmacy director tweeted, yes, so can we stop using it, please? Well, paracetamol is one of my key medications, so I'm keen to see what the hospital's take on it is. I'm guessing they won't have seen the Cochrane evidence. So I'm here, I'm going to park up, and I'll see you all shortly.